So here we go again. Good morning, beloved. It's your girl Sharon. I guess I can say that. I don't know. But nevertheless, I'm here this morning thinking about Isaiah chapter 43 and around verse 7. I believe it's verse 7. God declares that everyone who is called by him, that he made us, he formed us. But there's a key word in there in the King James Version, and it says for his glory. For his glory. So God took the time and he made us in his likeness and in his image. God took the time and he formed us. And when you form something, you've ever had to, you know what it is to form something, right? So you put it in a particular shape. It's a particular type molding. And if different people are forming different things, the same thing, but you're forming yours, I'm forming mine. One person's form might be evenly formed, I guess, if that makes any sense. I don't know, but you get what I'm trying to say. Well, when God formed us, he made no mistakes. And God formed us all the same. Now, some might be like me, portly and short. Others might be like you, tall and slim. However, when God formed us, he formed us all the same. Because if we were called by God, then he formed us in his likeness and he formed us in his image. Now, he did not do that just because he had nothing else to do, but he did it for his glory, so that God would be glorified in these vessels that he formed in his likeness and in his image. So what we've got to do is bring glory to God in my speech, in my play, in my work, in my making the bed in the morning, in my washing the dishes in the evening. It should all bring glory to God. In conversations, husbands to your wives, wives to your husbands, parents to your children, children to your parents, regardless as to how old you are, you're still a child to your parent. So on today, beloved, let's do that. Let's bring glory to God, okay? Bring glory to God. He formed us so that he can get the glory when he looks at us. When the world sees us, they will know that we are what? His disciples. And how will they know that? Because we have love one for the brethren. And I've said it often that they would only know that we are Christians by our love. Am I saying you need to be in church every Sunday? I'm not saying that. Because there's I'm not going to go there about a whole lot of folk in church on Sundays. I'm not going to go there. But what I will say is this. Does it mean you have to be in church every Sunday, every time the doors open? No. Is it a good thing that you are? Yes, it really is. Why? Because it's good to fellowship. Why? It's the filling station. How far are you going to get in your automobile with no gas? You're not going to get far at all. So what you've got to do, you've got to go and you've got to worship with the saints. You've got to go to that sanctuary. You've got to go to that place at some point, that place that's designated for the saints to get together, to come together and to do what? To worship God. Now, serving the Lord comes when we leave and we're on the outside, but we go there so that we can worship God. I love you. God bless. You know what I'm about to say. I'm going to go inside and render unto Caesar those things which belong to Caesar. But even if you're in the casino right now, to the glory of God, okay? To the glory of God. Now, somebody's going to say, God ain't in no gambling. I didn't say that he was. I said, if you are in the casino, do it to the glory of God. Bring glory to God's name. I love you. God bless you. Peace. And remember, if you go with God, you will go in peace. And no matter what they do to you, I was reading Jeremiah 1 this morning, and no matter what they do, no matter how they attack you, it will not stand. Why? Because God's on your side. I love you. Be blessed. Until we meet again, this is your girl Sharon from my front seat. Peace.